I have it on. Doesn't it go duck mode? How do you get a duck mode? Oh, don't worry. Maybe not duck mode. Oh, no problem. Duck mode. We want duck mode. Doesn't that help? Where's duck mode? Or is that something that is. What did you do? What did you have to do? Huh? Whoa. Oh, itchy arm. Okay. General. Keyboard, active, app, startup. We have to go through these settings, do we? Come on. Data save. What the hell? No, don't do this. Don't do this. Come on, bro. Don't do this. Advance, I betcha. No, not advance either. Site. Home. New tab. Permission. Google. So. Open link with app. No. None of that. That's disgusting. Backup. I don't want to back up any. Oh, you can. You can back it up to Google. Good idea. Anyway, clean mode. Art filter. Pop up. With dark mode. Come on, you should have it. Don't be silly. Tell me. Down media. Background. No, you know what? Ah. Yeah, color bottom. Oh no. That's just a bottom. Isn't it? I don't know what I'm doing. What's this? Go back to with. Whether the UI, what am I seeing thing? Back theme, light theme, dark theme, this one. There you go. Look, amigo, look. See, amigo, your browser is very nice to you if you depend on system. Oh, them on that. Skin filter, not used. Only use night mode. Only use night mode. Does that mean night mode like in black or something? Screen filter, night mode. So now I can go back, amigo. Go slowly, please. What happened, amigo? What you do? Oh, don't be careful. What happened, amigo? What happened? What happened, bro? What's this? What happened? This is 7%. This.
Samsung presents Galaxy Eye Vision at MWC 2024 with latest products and services. Webwire. Samsung Electronics Co. Limited. Will unleash new mobile experiences with Galaxy Eye at Mobile World Congress 2024, which kicks off today in Barcelona, Spain. Visitors to the Samsung booth will experience Galaxy Eye hands-on across all Galaxy products. Centered around Galaxy S24 series, which leads the way into a new era of mobile, Galaxy i1 will also be expanded across the Samsung portfolio, including more intelligent productivity with Galaxy Book 4 series, intelligent health with Galaxy Watch 6 series, and Galaxy Ring, which is being publicly displayed for the first time. Our latest Galaxy products and innovations unlock the power of mobile to empower users in their everyday lives to open up new possibilities, said TM Rowe, President and Head of Mobile Experience Business at Samsung Electronics. At MWC this year, we're excited to showcase Galaxy AI across our portfolio, including Galaxy S24 series, proving just how powerful these devices are in enabling a better, more intelligent and connected future. Introducing a new era of mobile AI. Samsung will present the AI features of Galaxy S24 series that empower users' communication and creativity, brought to life in everyday scenarios at the booth. This includes features such as Live Translate 2 powered by on-device AI for two-way, real-time translations of phone calls that defy language barriers. Circle to search with Google 3 enables quick and easy, more intuitive searching to make new discoveries with just a simple gesture. Also on show will be Note Assist 4, which simplifies and organizes complex texts, as well as Generative Edit 5, which allows a user to freely resize or reposition subjects within photos for more creative freedom. Samsung has also organized a space where visitors can check out the powerful camera performance of Galaxy S24 series. In the zone resembling a dim concert hall, close-up shots can be taken of small objects placed on stage to utilize the nightography capabilities of Galaxy S24 series, upgraded to be more stable in low light thanks to Galaxy's AI-based Visual Engine 6. These Galaxy AI capabilities are soon to be expanded to existing Galaxy models, including Galaxy Z Fold 5, Z Flip 5 and Tab S9 series, as well as Galaxy S23 series and S23 FE7. In addition, Samsung is offering the chance to experience enhanced productivity firsthand with Galaxy Book 4 series, set to launch globally from February 26. Displayed at the Samsung booth, connectivity features on Galaxy devices will demonstrate how users can elevate productivity seamlessly, such as easy transfer and editing of photos and videos between Galaxy S24, Galaxy Book 4 and Galaxy Tab S9. More connected wellness experiences, powered by AI. Samsung will be displaying its intelligent health lineup at MWC, offering users even more personalized and seamless health experiences with the transformative power of AI across even more devices. As part of this portfolio, Galaxy Ring is being unveiled as a new health form factor that simplifies everyday wellness, supporting smarter and healthier living via a more connected digital wellness platform, Samsung Health. Samsung is also set to exhibit upcoming intelligent health features. For example, My Vitality Score 8 offers personalized health insights based on multiple factors including sleep, activity, heart rate and heart rate variability, while Booster Card 9 helps make each day healthier by tracking predefined goals and delivering actionable insights. Visitors will be able to see the benefits of these features on Galaxy Watch 6 series paired with Galaxy S24, prior to public availability later this year. Leveraging Samsung's SmartThings ecosystem, Samsung is showcasing how the home can be turned into a place for healthier living. 10. Control connected lights to automatically turn off and on for a more optimal sleep. 11. Or set alerts as a reminder to take medicine. It also allows a user to track exercises and measure heart rate and calories burned in real time while following a fitness video on a connected TV, all at the same time. The Samsung Galaxy Experience booth at MWC 2024 is located in Hall 3 of the FRA Barcelona Gran Via. About Samsung Electronics Co., Limited. Samsung inspires the world and shapes the future with transformative ideas and technologies. The company is redefining the worlds of TVs, smartphones, wearable devices, tablets, home appliances, network systems, and memory system (LC), foundry and LED solutions, and delivering a seamless connected experience through its SmartThings ecosystem and open collaboration with partners. For the latest news, please visit the Samsung newsroom at news.samsung.com. Samsung does not make any promises, assurances or guarantees as to the accuracy, completeness or reliability of the output provided by AI features. Samsung account login may be required to use certain Samsung AI features. To live translate requires a network connection and Samsung account login. Live Translate is only available on the pre-installed Samsung phone app. Calls must be made using the native Samsung dialer. Certain languages may require language pack download. Service availability may vary by language. Accuracy of results is not guaranteed. The results may vary depending on visual matches. Requires internet connection. Users may need to update Android to the latest version. Product functionality may be dependent on your app and device settings. Some functions may not be compatible with certain apps. Availability of the service varies by country and language. Accuracy of results is not guaranteed. Time for the update may vary by models. 4 for text in Samsung Notes only 204,000 characters, requires Samsung account login and internet connection. 5 generative edit requires a network connection and Samsung account login. Editing with generative edit results in a resize photo up to 12 MP. A visible watermark is overlaid on the image output upon saving in order to indicate that the image is generated by AI. The accuracy and reliability of the generated output is not guaranteed. 6 AI zoom is applied to distances between digital zoom lengths. Accuracy of results is not guaranteed. 7 Some AI features from Galaxy S24 series may not be available at previous generation models. 8 My Vitality score will be made available on Samsung Health within 2024. Availability may vary by market, carrier, or wearable device. Features are intended for general wellness and fitness purposes only. The measurements are for your personal reference only. Please consult a medical professional for advice. 9 Booster card will be made available on Samsung Health within 2024. Availability may vary by market, carrier, or wearable device. 10 Available on smart devices that are registered to SmartThings. Availability may vary by market or device. 11 Requires the latest version of Samsung Clock and SmartThings mobile apps for sleep environment settings. This news content was configured by WebWire editorial staff. Linking is permitted. News release distribution and press release distribution service, provided by WebWire.
Well, you have to market watch, read how the all in free in one. Okay, cool, whatever. We can understand. We know. Maybe they say the other way. Okay, over here some technology or something. Esto. What the hell? I can't read that. What do you do? What happened, bro? What happened, man? Hey, what's this? News, home, Siri. Then you go down. Is there anything like pop up or what is it? Down. They wants to go to a photo. No, oopa. There was some. No. It has to have a blue thing, doesn't it? What's this? It has to have a blue thing, doesn't it? What's a lot of Hector? Hurry up! So you go to that. No, there must be some. Okay, up here. Anyway, what's that? The same shit, Hector.
Huazli Peng, embracing 5.5G to advance the intelligent world. Webwire. At MWC Barcelona 2024, Li Peng, Hua's corporate senior vice president and president of ICT sales and service, delivered a keynote on the strategic new opportunities that will be open to the ICT industry in an intelligent world. We're rapidly approaching an intelligent world, said Li, as the demands on networks have increased. 5.5G has become a key step on the path to the intelligent world. 5.5G is expected to enter commercial use in 2024. So, let's build today's networks for tomorrow's applications to advance the intelligent world. Embarking on the journey of 5.5G commercialization. Li explained that over the past 20 years, informatization and digitalization have brought opportunities worth trillions of dollars for the ICT industry. Higher network requirements are needed for this intelligent world, such as uplink ultra broadband, real-time broadband communication, and full scenario IoT. This has driven the rapid evolution to 5.5G, which will be able to enable innovative application scenarios and business models. By 2030, the intelligent economy is expected to be worth more than $18.8 trillion, bringing a new wave of opportunities for the industry. In China, the Middle East, and Europe, leading carriers have already verified advanced 5.5G capabilities on commercial networks. Their tests cover a wide range of scenarios, including smart connections for people, homes, vehicles, and stadiums. Furthermore, more and more 10 gigabit smart cities powered by 5.5G are popping up in locations worldwide. At this year's MWC, Huawei is releasing a full series of 5.5G products and solutions for a wide range of different scenarios, along with the industry's first telecom foundation model. This model will help carriers maximize the value of their networks, especially in areas like guaranteed network experience and automated O&M. As evolving network technology continues to redefine information and value streams, and unleashes the power of ubiquitous connectivity, we will soon find ourselves in a fully intelligent world. Redefining information streams, AI-powered content is driving a surge in new data traffic. Intelligent technologies are developing quickly and intelligent applications have become increasingly prevalent. This has created new opportunities for industries. In terms of information streams, generative AI is already powering new types of connected objects and scenarios, like digital humans and intelligent cars.
Opa. Oh, some lady drunk outside, I think. Anyway, can I get you the TV from Chile? Chile. Amigo, what are you talking about, amigo? Well, this new era where the digital have new an emulator or settings where it can be open to APK something, and TV can come on or something, and might not, it help you, but it can't fuck your phone up or your TV or your computer or whatever. Fuck you too. Get fucked. Why is Windows 11 or maybe different phone companies or something getting higher ratings, higher money? Why they cost so much? And this bullshit that they got the chips, a bands. Fuck you. Come on, man.
Cars. These new scenarios require better infrastructure, including new models for cooperative storage and computing between cloud, edge, and device. AXI will power the creation of over 100 billion gigabytes of data and drive over 1 trillion gigabytes of data traffic. Huawei predicts that, in 2026 alone, AI will be used to produce over 250 billion images and 70 million videos, completely redefining the world's approach to content creation. Redefining value streams, monetizing mobile services beyond connectivity. As the ICT industry sees more innovation in smart applications, demand for a reliable network experience across multiple dimensions will grow. In particular, guaranteed uplink speed, COS, and latency will be critical.
Okay, there's a person outside screaming silly, suck my cunt, suck my cunt. Fuck yeah. I don't like drug addicts and I don't go outside. I am not like that. I am a gentle, nice, good person. That I live where I live now is community government. What do you call that? Community, how do you say that? Community development, uh undermine, low majority government. How do you say that? I'm in accomplice when it's run by the government. How do you say that? They did that, they got the cancel. They got this other three different buildings. Anyway, the same thing. Different buildings, something. Have cyber security, more adapt, more better. They won't steal your information. They won't do any fucking whatever. In the future, it's like you made that. Wow. Can we borrow that? Yes. We put it here, put it there. We are saving other companies because you're updating really fast and one can do the numbers, the other one can do this, can do that, can do, oh my god.
Critical to meet the diverse needs of consumers and industry customers. This will present carriers with incredible new growth opportunities, opening up new value streams worth hundreds of billions of dollars. One Chinese carrier, for example, has launched a 5G live stream package to provide guaranteed uplink for seamless live streaming. This new service offering helped the carrier increase ARPU by more than 70%. In the transport sector, another carrier's 5G new calling services provide accurate, real-time positioning and
They kind of have a building or a thing like a very big market thing. For you to go in, you have to have a card. So when you're inside, they know who you are, plug in everything, the whole lot, motherfucker. They don't fuck around, cat your tongue. Nothing costs you any. Join in, mate. You can go in this building where they sell all different gadget, trucks, X4, four-wheel drives, machine guns, computer games, mobile phones, the whole of that's what you were doing before, Hector. That's where they are. That's what the paca puta la wea.
interaction mid-call for applications like car insurance claims. This enables car owners to complete one-stop insurance claim filing, on-site survey, and claim settlement in the event of a traffic accident. This new type of service has helped the carrier successfully monetize the B2B2C market, unleashing the power of ubiquitous connectivity, creating new value for all industries. High-quality 5G network connectivity is helping carriers connect more people with more things at any time, anywhere. Cloud phones are a great example. With greater bandwidth and lower latency, consumers can play the most compute-intensive online games and use the most advanced workplace applications far beyond the limitations of local device storage and processing power. Advanced technologies like wide-area IoT are also changing the game for industrial applications. With a tenfold increase in connection density,
Like someone is listening or something. I don't care, fucking whatever. But anyway, the same with the buildings, different names. The companies very cheeky, mind blowing, cheeky, 5G, 5.5, cheeky fucking companies, and every phone company, I'm with Optus, so then there's Telstra. They're all over the world. Anyway, fuck you, motherfucker. Hey, T, think I love you.
density and precision, the ICT sector can meet the connectivity needs of any industrial scenario. From smart grids to manufacturing, storage, and logistics. Pioneers are paving the way towards the intelligent world. Li Peng closed out by calling on the industry to embrace 5.5G and build a solid ICT foundation for a more prosperous, intelligent world. This news content was configured by WebWire editorial staff. Linking is permitted. News release distribution and press release distribution service, provided by Webwire.
Webwire. Webwire. What the hell? Webwire.
Discover the extraordinary in everyday life with Ralph Momma's It Was a Beautiful Day and other personal quiet miracle stories. Webwire. Miami, FL Webwire. Thursday, February 29, 2024. 33,166. Ralph Momma, a respected teacher and storyteller, shares heartwarming tales in his newest book It Was a Beautiful Day and Other Personal Quiet Miracle Stories. Through easy-to-understand narratives, Momma invites us to find beauty and inspiration in life's ordinary moments. In It Was a Beautiful Day, Momma shares personal experiences that show the strength of the human spirit and the power of hope. Set in rural Connecticut, these stories remind us to appreciate life's small blessings and marvel at the world around us. From stories of unexpected meetings to acts of kindness from strangers, Momma's tales celebrate the everyday miracles that surround us.
They had a book or something, I don't know the name of it, in Australia. They had it in Australia. You would not believe. Oh, it's like the cleaning up day or Australia clean day or 1 hour day or whatever. Anyway, these people had the spirit to clean up the beaches, the ocean. They had the spirit to outdo. It's very, very nice. So I'm very, very extra nice. More than fucking thank you. More. Don't worry. There's books out there. There's things. Oh my god. Fishing man. Spiritual for saving people's life. Very nice family. Other joint companies, and they're going a top wire, a Weber ringer. And they do that, on the internet and everywhere, and tell the story. I'm not talking. I'll fucking look for it or something. Schizophrenia, paranoia. I will, and it'll be an Australian story or some crap, and you will say, yes, Hector, do that. I will later in episode 59, mate.
Story encourages us to pause, reflect, and find meaning in the simple things. Drawing on his upbringing in Benin and his Roman Catholic faith, Momma infuses his storytelling with a sense of spirituality and wonder. His words encourage us to slow down, appreciate the present moment, and find joy in everyday life. It Was a Beautiful Day isn't just a book of stories, it's a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. Momma's gentle words and heartfelt reflections remind us to be grateful, compassionate, and courageous in the face of challenges. As we read Momma's stories, we're reminded that miracles are all around us if we take the time to notice. Each story offers a glimpse into the human experience and serves as a source of comfort and inspiration. For those seeking solace, wisdom, and a renewed sense of wonder, It Was a Beautiful Day and Other Personal Quiet Miracle Stories is a must-read. Join Ralph Momma on a journey of discovery and uncover the extraordinary in the everyday. To get your copy of It Was a Beautiful Day and Other Personal Quiet Miracle Stories and learn more about the book, visit https://authorralphmomma.com/. The author. Dr. Ralph Momma is a distinguished professor of English and storytelling, a CISA professor and a best-selling author. The only one in the world today who tells in English, French, Fon, and Yoruba folk tales from his native Benin and other parts of the world. His books include Fortune's Favored Child, a memoir, Why Monkeys Live in Trees 2008 winner of the National Multicultural Children's Book Award, and Pearls of Wisdom co-author, Mary Romney. Press release image https://photos.webwire.com/pr-media/74,566/3018,411-1.png. Webwired 318,411. Contact information. Jeff Matthews. Production Manager. Yorpen Line Publicist. Contact via email. This news content may be integrated into any legitimate news gathering and publishing effort.
Okay. There was okay. Okay. I remember this guy, John. He did the web and internet computers, and he fucking. Don't worry. John Farnham. How do you spell that? This bloke. I don't know what. But he did nothing. Oh, come on, Hector. Calm down, mate. You're talking too loud or something. Calm down, John. History. Family or whatever. Wasn't he the one? I am the one, whatever. He sang a song was protesting. He was, but he wasn't every day on all the things like homeless spirit or danger army, a butcher sells apples. It wasn't all that. Sometimes there, sometimes moved around. It was like he was extraordinary. But anyway, he's what I do, what happened? Oh, that thing. Oh, is it? Oh yeah, good. Okay. Maybe. John Farden, parents still alive. What was I meant to do? To prove to you that he goes into the computers and radios. It's fairly long. John Farden's song shared. Okay, he has to be popular. He has to be like number one. I don't know what he. Protesting song. I don't know. He's tall. He's not able. But he like they said, go live here, please, for 3 months in the city, and here in your computer, there's gonna be a seminar. He very not and all these things like, and then he said, I'll find some. They helped him out, and they said, you come here. There's all these cows and cattle. You get on top of the horse. We're gonna be here for 9 years. And he said, "Oh, but I gotta be singing." Yeah, we take you to fucking yeah, mate. Don't you, John Farren? You going to? Oh, he goes, "Yep, hands up, there, mother. Yeah, pew pew pew. Got your tongue now, motherfucker. Pew 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 pew. Fuck you." John Farren was extraordinary, but he wasn't the best, or I don't know why they didn't. Anyway, but it was good. It was good. Fair enough. Fair play, mate. Fair play.
Long Road, Farnham's health update. John Farnham's sons have revealed their father's recovery process, ahead of a new documentary showcasing the Australian music legend's life. Australian music legend John Farnham's family says, the singer has made a full recovery from a chest infection which hospitalized him. The
he wanted to help, like, in the internet. He was like, he was very very adult, very disciplined, very good person. He could have 5 girlfriends, and they'll say, John Farren, punch him. And John Farren will say something, you sure it's something you wife or madams want me to do? Is that right? The bloke will be coming with a machete. Oh, okay, I have to disarm him. I'm not gonna kill him. So whatever. He's so beautiful. He doesn't give a fuck, right? He could paint oh, you bad guys want to paint the train with fucking. Well, let's paint the fucking train. Let's fucking whatever you say. Fucking, I'll do it too. All right. You can. Oh, you want to come for a motorbike ride? And when he dies, my God, I love you, motherfucker.
73-year-old singer has been bedridden with the infection since late March. The sons of Australian music legend John Farnham have revealed their father has a long road to recovery after the
Oops, I gotta go to the toilet. Oh, wow. I'll put it forward a bit. Yeah, whoa, the extraordinary man. He wasn't the best. No, I'm not saying he was, because when you come to Australia, you'll say, why didn't there's a stash? Why didn't they put it in the pedestal? What? No, look, some people, you don't want to know. They got now notorious, which is like, yeah, don't worry, let's not talk about it. There's criminals now, mate. Right? John Farden going by those criminals, done build. Please, please. Behave, Hector. Behave, mate. Not the best, but pretty good. Okay. Did nice things like help and the homeless, give free food, paint, stole the story, rode the trains, the horses, mountain. He could have 5 girlfriends, but no, he's nice.
removal of a cancerous tumor. It
Oh, the toilet. I gotta go to the toilet. Excuse me, please.
comes as an Australian-made documentary on his life. Finding the Voice is set to premiere this Sunday. Mr. Farnham has endured a very private battle against cancer, with the 73-year-old hospitalized earlier this year after he developed a chest infection following a surgery to remove a cancerous tumor in his mouth. On Friday, Robert and James Farnham told Sunrise his father was in recovery. It's a fairly long road, as cancer is, but he is doing well, and we get to spend a lot of time with him and his spirits are up, so that's all we can ask for. Robert said. The music legend's sons revealed their dad has not yet seen the Australian-made documentary about his life, Finding the Voice, which premieres on Sunday. He's pretty proud of it, but he hasn't seen it yet, James Farnham said. He doesn't really like to listen or watch himself, so it's going to take a bit for him to watch it, but he's proud of the whole situation and very happy with it. All. The sons added that they were impressed with the production team's efforts to show their father's story in a real and really raw way. We got to see a rough cut of it and it was just phenomenal, Robert said. It wasn't fluff, it was real, and that we loved about it, James added. The family released a statement on Monday evening sharing the news of his recovery and their appreciation for the medical staff who have treated him over the past 8 months. The family would like to reiterate their appreciation and deepest respect for all the medical staff that have attended to John over the past 8 months. The statement read. They also thanked his fans for the many thousands of kind messages from across Australia and the world.
Whoa, finishes it. Yeah, John Farden. Don't worry, we're not gonna talk. He's 50, maybe a little bit more. Say 50, 60% out of 100. But he does go 110%. No worries, it's all right. He's good. He's spirit, love, care, good manners, spirit, soul, spirit, tango, spirit. He lifted kids. No worry, mate. It's so good. I am telling you anyway. Oh, yeah. There was another one. But not doing this to prove that they're not. You know what I mean. I am different anyway. Oh yeah, him. Oh, he look good, man. Yes, it's him, Hector. Pete Murray still married. Well, what? How you do it? And Pete Murray, Family Reunion. I remember that. How you spell that? Reunion, like that. of that. Yeah. He's got a good family too, this bloke. What do you have to do? You have to go down here, open this. Oh, from the bottom, Hector, from the bottom. Then they have to be open, otherwise it'll just read it unopened. And this is going to be for a little while, eh? This guy's alright. He does much as he can, not breaking his back or anything, bro, but you know what I mean? He's not all.
Pete Murray, Australian singer, songwriter, Wikipedia. Peter Kenneth Murray, born 14th October 1969, is an Australian musician who has had 3 albums reach number 1 on the Australian ARIA charts. Murray has received 17 ARIA nominations throughout his career. So far he has sold over 1,200,000 albums in Australia too. Biography edit. 1969 to 2002, early life and career beginnings edit. Peter Kenneth Murray was born in Chinchilla, 3 on 14th October 1969. His mother is Jan and he has a sister 3. When Murray was 16 the family moved to Brisbane, 3. He attended Joseph's College, Nudge, for his final 2 years of secondary schooling. 3 at the college, Murray showed talent in rugby union, athletics, and swimming. He briefly played for Brisbane club rugby Forks and Brothers. When he was 18, his father died of a heart attack. 3. Murray was contesting the Australian Championships of the 400 metres. While on the sidelines, Murray started to learn the guitar at age 22. 4 eventually, he worked up the courage to take his guitar to a barbecue singing songs by Neil Young and Crowded House. However, his main interest was traveling and pursuing a career in sports medicine. Murray played small gigs around the country with flautist Cole McIntyre, eventually putting a band together including the keyboard player Ben McCarthy, who works with him to this day. 2001 to 2002 The Game Edit. In 2001, Murray released the P-Day followed by the album, The Gamia on Auxiliary Records. Murray moved to Melbourne to pursue a musical career. 2003 to 2004 Feeler edit. In early 2003, Murray signed a contract with Sony BM and he entered the studio with producer Paul McAcher and his band consisting of Ben McCarthy on bass, guitar and keyboards, Christian Sargent on drums, Paul Tyrrell on guitar, and Cole McIntyre on reeds and flute, to make the Feeler album. Feeler was released on 21 July 2003 with the title track as the first single. Triple J Radio started playing the track with then of F-Man Triple M Networks picking it up. With this support, Feeler entered 3 top 50 album charts in 2003. His reputation was building fast and he started selling out shows in smaller venues. 5. So Beautiful was released in January 2004, reaching the top 10. This spurred sales of the album, driving it to number 1 on the Australian album charts in late March 2004 and 6 times platinum status. By 2008, the album had sold 500,000 copies. 6. 2005 to 2007 See the Sundit. Murray's third studio album, See the Sun, was released in September 2005. The album spawned 3 official singles, Letter Days, Opportunity and George's Helper, while a video was made for radio, single Class A. Days after its release, Murray performed at the 2005 NRL Grand Final 7. See the Sun sold 350,000 copies. 6. 2008 to 2010 Summer at Eureka Dit. His 4th studio album, Summer at Eureka, was released on 17 May 2008. It entered the charts at number 1 in Australia. His 3rd consecutive chart-topping album. 5. The first single from the album was You Pick Me Up, which reached number 36 on the Australian charts. 5. The second single from the album, Saving Grace, was released in July 2008. 2011 to 2015 Blue Sky Blue'd It. His fifth studio album, Blue Sky Blue, was released in Australia on 2nd September 2011, and peaked at number 6 in Australia and was certified gold. In 2012, many of the songs were re-recorded with a number of the songs recorded as duets. This album was titled Blue Sky Blue The Byron Sessions and peaked at number 17 in Australia in 2013-5. 2017 to 2018 Kamakid It. In June 2017, Murray released his seventh studio album Kamako. The album peaked at number 3 in Australia 5. 2020 to 2022 The Night and Before I Gled It. On 26 June 2020, Murray released Found My Place, his first single since Kamako 8. It was the lead single from his EP Night, which was released on 5 March 2021. The EP also featured the singles If We Never Dance Again and Waiting for This Love. On 17 September 2021, Pete released Hold Me Steady, the first single from the follow-up Before I Go, released on 1 April 2022. 2023 Best of Edit. In February 2023, Murray announced the release of Best of Pete Murray. The album was released in May 2023 with a Greatest Hits tour, commencing in July 9. In 2023, Murray was unmasked as Tiny on the 5th season of Network 10 as a Masked Singer Australia. He was unmasked on the 6th episode after his third performance 10. Personal Life Edit. Murray married Amanda Coutts on 7 October 2006 in Eureka, New South Wales 311 in July 2009. Murray and Coutts had separated and shared custody of their 2 children. 12 Coutts worked as a designer and renovated a set of stables into a home 13. In 2016 he married his partner of 4 years Myra Edie 14. He resides in Byron Bay. Discography Edit. The Game 2001. Feeler 2003. See the Sun 2005. Summer at Eureka 2008. Blue Sky Blue 2011. Blue Sky Blue The Byron Sessions 2013. Camacho 2017. Awards and nomination. Edit. ARIA Music Awards Edit. The ARIA Music Awards is an annual award ceremony that recognizes excellence, innovation, and achievement across all genres of Australian music. Murray has been nominated for 17 ARIA Music Awards. 1. A Pro Awards Edit. The Pro Awards are several award ceremonies run in Australia by Australasian Performing Right Association APRA to recognize composing and songwriting skills, sales and airplay performance by its members annually. The awards have been presented annually since 1982-15. Queensland Music Awards Edit. The Queensland Music Awards, previously known as Q Song Awards, are annual awards celebrating Queensland, Australia's brightest emerging artists and established legends. They commenced in 2006-20. Reference Edit. Carrot jump up to ABA ARIA Awards. ARIA Awards. Retrieved 23 January 2020. Carrot Musical Musings Murray's Musical Journey. Shepparton News. 9th May 2023. Retrieved 13 May 2023. Carrot jump up to Frocker, Jane 25 September 2011 Pete Murray, I don't think I will get married again. Executive style. Fairfax Media. Retrieved 22 May 2016. Carrot singer-songwriter Pete Murray. ABC. 21st November 2003. Retrieved 15 June 2007. Carrot jump up to AustralianCharts.com. Discography Pete Murray. Hung Median. Retrieved 10 June 2017.
Stop. It looks like they had an interview. Leave that there because you need it. I don't know. I'm going to win these. I'm supposed to talk about the other one. Peter. Alright. Another one, I should look up. I should have songs. Now I die. Now I die. See, I'm negative to the nice, the beautiful people. These people are because the way is media or something in the world you get famous. It's the good man. It good interview. What the fuck? Come on, Hector. You dickhead. I heard it was an ABC, Hector. Whatever. Was not on ABC, was it? They won't let us play the music though. Why not?
Peter Murray's global gambit for the PFL boardroom. PFL CEO Peter Murray discusses the company's Bellator acquisition, global expansion, and emerging as a co-leader in MMA with the UFC. Peter Murray was in a celebratory mood, and why shouldn't he be? Not long ago, he wrapped up one of the most successful weeks in his 3 decades-long professional career. The CEO of the Professional Fighters League oversaw the November 20th acquisition of rival outfit Bellator, reportedly for under $100 million. The deal gives the 5-year-old PFL a combined stable of athletes that makes up 30% of Fight Matrix top 25 fighters in the world in their respective weight classes, the same percentage as the UFC. The following weekend, PFL held its 2023 season-ending championships in 6 weight classes, with winners claiming $1 million each. It was the culmination of the brand's unique format where fighters compete in a regular season and postseason to determine the sport's premier competitors. It's a stark departure from the one-off, pay-per-view format the UFC and boxing have used for so many decades. Sign up for our newsletter. Get on our list for weekly sports business, industry trends, interviews, and more. We're really creating a global powerhouse and we're poised to be co-leader, Murray told Boardroom. This acquisition of Bellator really will be an accelerant for the PFL to realize our global vision. The deal is not just transformational for the sport and for the PFL, but it's great for fighters, media companies, our commercial partners, and ultimately our fans. Murray's decades of sports industry experience includes 13 years in business and content development at the NFL, 3 years as a WME executive, and nearly 4 years.
Are we talking the same person or what? What the hell? I'm going back, I don't care. Are we talking the same person? The singer or what? I don't get that. Saying the same thing over here. Isn't it the same bloke that would...
Peter Murray's passion helps fuel PFL's drive as elite MMA promotion BJ Penn. The executives behind the rapid growth of the Professional Fighters League all have an incredible story of their own to tell. Peter Murray is chief among those as the CEO for the promotion, which features a unique setup that sees fighters compete through regular season playoffs and a championship format to...
Oh, what was that? He's the CEO. Pete Murray is chief among those of the singer. There you go. There you go. Pew pew. Go. I don't know. Download him or fucking whatever. What was the other one? John Farnham. I don't know. I don't know what the fucking... I gotta leave it there now. Well, is there any other one, Hector? Can you remember any other one? Yes, I do not remember the name of the person, but I know the song. It goes, boy, true blue. I could be song by John William. John William, was it? There, copy that. I'm looking for one to read. Sorry, I'm taking my time. John William. Oh, oh, we shouldn't do that. Shouldn't do that. I just realized someone else. But when John, haven't. No, no, no. Yothu. Oh, I know how to spell it. This singer. This is on the news or something. Continue. I will look at the singer, what he looks like after this. After this, we have to see what the singer looks like. Do they have a photo here? No photo, amigo. Just play, play, play.
Dharma Festival, Unupinu's Legacy. The Indigenous Voice in the Fight for a World That Is Better Than the Past. Indigenous Voice to Parliament. The Guardian. Indigenous Voice to Parliament. Dharma Festival, Unupinu's Legacy. The Indigenous Voice in the Fight for a World That Is Better Than the Past. Sunday, 6th August 2023, 6.00 East. Dharma in Yolngu worldview is a public ceremony embodying the meeting of fresh and salt water. The place where the waters meet is significant. It is a rich environment where life and ideas can thrive. Yolngu say Dharma strives for balance between competing ideas to find a
Uppala. Yep, 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 yep. They should have things in the water because it's called Lake Illawarra where I am. Nothing's in the water. You put a drone on top of it. There's not a boat. There's no drag boat. The thing looks beautiful, but it's nothing. You can walk all around it, barbecues all around it, things are around it, but nothing inside of the water. Many places they have to have the ranger and the others walkabout man, the man that inside his heart believes spirit soul combination. I love you in the spirit to the walk to the nature park inside there, beautiful, nice here to there, adventure with me, understanding culture, different in the forest to the open fields to the water to the mountain, spirit to the soul.
A future that is better than the past. When the festival began in 1999 at Gulkula in northeast Arnhem Land, it was a small gathering. The vision of the late Gumatje leader Unyupingu and the Yothu Yindi Foundation. Dharma was to be a place where Balanda whitefellas and Yolngu could come together and discuss, debate and create new pathways. As Yolngu have patiently described in the 25
Itu spirit festival much to multicultural is one that is played in Canberra. Canberra is the capital city of Australia. In Northern Territory, many lagoons or places you must walk an hour or two to go inside the big rocks and into the middle cutouts into after waterfall and lagoon, but snake, and other reptile, crocodile or something, walkabout man, Ranja people to spirit. I'm about to cry now. I'm sorry. They gotta have all those people. They are knowledgeable to tell you, move, get out. Pick up pardon, pick up a snake. Oh, snake. Oh, see. Oh, you okay? Oh, snake. The lady said, and the Aborigine man or the native snake, no problem, no problem. Please. Oi, pera tu rati. Ata. You gotta have this type of people who have the knowledge and understanding of mountain to river to spirit. Many around, like they created a heaven inside of with rules, how to work, how to live, how to understand, how to talk, how to move, everything.
25 years since then, when fresh and saltwater meet, they can become murky. But once they settle, things become clear. As the nation moves toward a referendum on an Indigenous voice to Parliament sometime between September and December, the waters are murky. In essence, the Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, told Gama on Saturday there had been an active and determined campaign to keep them that way. Albanese described it as confected out.
All I got to say is very nice painting, very nice maps, very nice utility, customs, traditions, things made out of wool or from the forest, a little basket, beautiful boomerang, didgeridoo, beautiful. White man power is the problem, but white man power, oopa. We have to combine respect, honor, and live together with multicultural. Multicultural is radio station combination. People play sport, other nation combination. They play restaurant, takeaway, little shops, shopping mall. We gotta be together.
Outrage, an attempt by the opposition to sow noise and confusion.
No. And let the Aborigines become politicians or let the Aborigines become as far as they can. Don't block it. Say, oh, now that you become a police officer? Ah, bullshit. You know, now you're under your white power bullshit. Fuck up. So you say, if I go, when I'm an Aborigine, you might get racist and bash me with your other fucking white fucking mate. Why would you do? Because you're not following white power rules. Fuck up. We're all the same. I'm different. Fuck weird. Fuck up, mate. So once I join to become an air pilot, I have to your rules. I'm under your rules, not my fucking indigenous culture, man. You get it? If I'm a boxer, they can see me on TV or in the box, then I'm an yeah, in that way, it works for both in that way. But in others, like if you become an army soldier or doctor or whatever they're saying here, the true color, blue fucking whatever, mate, you lose your fucking respect, bro. You take over and we lose. You know what I mean? It's not a bad thing because some can handle it. You know what I mean? Don't worry. That's nonsense what they do. They go to war. You know what I mean? You know that's nonsense. They go to war and they come back and they're oh man, it's in the cemetery, Hector. Huh? In the cemetery? Why? He died, Hector. The one that used to go there unsacked. Where do you live, Hector? In the Illawarra. I've only been here for 7 years, and a little bit more, 7.5. Hector, you got a lot to learn about culture, spirits, many things. Please look into it, Hector. You will be a better person, okay? But I'm saying some people is now in the cemetery. Those people they unsack, my culture, other culture, gone too old and they died or something, Hector. And now they're in cemetery. They don't march the Anzac Day. They forgot about these people because they're in the cemetery. Other people see people in the march, in the Anzac, or 11 or the 11, 1 minute. So all good, Hector, all good. Just behave because they're not looking at these people. People are dead now. Taking drugs. Some of our people drive trucks, Hector. All right, mate. Smarty pants. Go to university now. Please, calm down, Hector. The insect is stupid. You understand? People die, they put him in the cemetery. That's what I'm saying. And when they're in the cemetery, they're not marching, they're in the dead. They died in the cemetery. That's it. Game over. They're in the cemetery and they're not marching with the stars, with the thing in the chest. They're not doing it, Hector. What it is, they're in the cemetery. Everybody else clapping for the new ones or whatever. I wouldn't know, man. I wouldn't know, like the ancestors and all that. I'm Chilean and I'm trying to learn the Araucania Mapuche or something. Okay, from the song El Condor Pasa, Milagre, Buenos tardes, ¿cómo está? Song.
Yunupingu, the Gumatje clan leader who has driven the Gama phenomenon since its inception, has gone now. He was mourned and celebrated at the festival this year. But the great legacy of his work is clear: big progress in on-country education, strong economic development, and a direct line of influence to leaders in politics, business and the arts. The Dukuma Baka School allows Yolngu children the chance of quality, two-way education on their homelands. The next stage is the Gama Institute, a Yolngu-owned and run, tertiary facility for which the federal Labour government has allocated $6.40 m. The plan is for a co-designed university curriculum led by a Yolngu faculty of senior knowledge holders. And the vision is for Yolngu children to be able to go from preschool to university, on country and on their own terms. There's also the revitalization of the Dilak Council, another of Yunupingu's long-term goals. The council is made up of the senior leaders of 13 Yolngu clan groups in the region. They are a voice to federal and territory government, a representative group based on traditional governance structures, who can advise on health, housing, education, and economic development. Albanese met with them on arrival at Gama on Friday, keen to show an uncertain voting public that there is nothing to fear from giving First Nations a voice. Dilak is an example of how we achieve better results, because we know when we listen to people that are directly affected by issues, we get better outcomes, Albanese told reporters after the meeting. That, as well as recognition, in Australia's constitution, is what the referendum that will be held in the last quarter of this year is about. Yolngu have sought to embody the mixing of ideas in the Gama program each year. There is a standing invitation to all sides of politics to attend. No campaigners as welcome as yes. In Parliament the week before Gama, the opposition leader, Peter Dutton, said he was not attending the festival. Dutton explained his reasoning to Sydney radio station 2 Gigabytes. I've been up to northeast Arnhem Land twice this year. I've been to Aboriginal communities in war. I've been to Alice Springs. I've been to Darwin, he said. It will be a love-in for the yes advocates and proponents, and that's fine. I'm not going up there to pretend that I'm somebody that I'm not. I'm a genuine person, straightforward. I've looked at this meticulously. I'm not supporting the voice. Dutton said he thought the voice would divide Australians. At Gama, Yolngu open their home to people from all walks of life. Each year the festival attracts an eclectic crowd of influential people. Last year it was the US Ambassador, Carolyn Kennedy. This time around it is the British High Commissioner, Vicky Treadle, who danced with Yolngu women in the opening night Bungal dance, alongside the Indigenous Affairs Minister, Linda Burney, and Albanese's partner, Jodie Hayden. On Saturday, the chairman of the Yothu Yindi Foundation, Jua Yunupingu, explained to the crowd that the open invitation remains fundamental to Yolngu. We are all in this together, and all Australians are part of us, Yunupingu said. You are all part of our reality. We welcome you here. We listen to you. And we bring you into our ceremony and the life of our people. We don't expect you to know all and every detail. We don't expect you to know even one word from our song cycles. We don't expect you to be there every moment during our rituals, or as we care for the country or use the country. But we include you as fellow Australians. You are in our constitution already. You are here. And we don't deny the reality of who you are and the life that you have lived in modern Australia. If we denied you, we would be denying the world around us. Yunupingu said Yongu had hope for the future, another meaning of Dharma. I believe in a world that is better than the past, he said. We love this country. It is Australia to us. We want it to be strong and powerful from north to south to east to west, and we want to be in it. We don't want to be sitting on the side waiting for Dharma every year. We want each day to be a day when we are fully engaged in the life of the nation through the rulebook that runs Australia, the Constitution. We stay strong with our laws and our constitutions, but our laws do not run the country. The Australian Constitution runs the country. And it is governed by the Parliament and the courts, and the taxes that we pay, and the allies we make and the enemies we fight. Yet Australia is not complete. Australia is built on an ancient foundation. Let the voice of our people be in the Constitution. Let it be a given shape by our Parliament. Let us then have the conversations that make things right, for the children that will inherit the nation from us. Yunupingu said the referendum was a chance to unite the country, not divide it. On behalf of my family, I say that it is time for the nation to believe that we can be complete, he said. It is time to trust ourselves as a nation, to trust our parliament, to trust our democracy, and to trust each.
Okay, it looks like, I'm sorry to say, I'm Chilean. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oof, oof, oof. I'm Chilean. And the same over there. We have to combine our existence of our language and preserve that, and our culture, preserve that, and our dance, preserve that, and our books, everything. Everything up to the land and to genocide, everything. We have to preserve or preserve, whatever the word, we have to look after it. And we have to know many other things to understand how can we can combat this, because we keep saying that. We keep saying that. You know what I mean? It's like stupid, because people are going to protest, burn buildings or something, or burn, or kill, because you genocide. I'm upset with you government. Anti-government laws are stupid. They did damage by genocide. I agree to a certain extent, like what happened with dictator and other people that uh, I seen a man who wants to be Jesus Christ jumps inside of the parliament and says, "You all cut it out, fuck we two." We wanted to fucking stop him, some crap anyway. I don't know, man. The way the path, the people, everyone very nice. We have to stick together, and that word we have to wipe out the word genocide. Sorry to say, fuck that, fuck this, fuck that, pew, cut all your tongue. We have to change it so that white man can be with the natives and it be like a glue to them. We would be like the Aborigines with whatever they do, we do. There's two. Prime Minister Aborigine, Prime Minister Australian, both working together. Huh. And they can talk Aborigine and then can talk in English, whatever, my fucking, I don't know, pew, something change the shit, mate.
Each other. I believe in this pathway, a pathway to unity. It is on behalf of my Yunupingu said the referendum was a chance to unite the country, not divide it. On behalf of my family, I say that it is time for the nation to believe that we can be complete, he said. It is time to trust ourselves as a nation, to trust our parliament, to trust our democracy, and to trust each other. I believe in this pathway, a pathway to unity. Share on Facebook.
Um, 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 um.
Labour risks repeating coalition mistakes on Indigenous disadvantage, Thomas Mayo warns Australia News The Guardian. The Voice referendum advocate Thomas.
Okay. Come on. The white man is doing silly things because they forgot to fucking answer. The white man's and they come up with some. That's not the answer, dickhead. The answer, good manners, good understanding. Be nice. I love you.
Thomas Mayo has warned Labour risks repeating the same failures as the coalition unless it steps up its post-voice referendum policy agenda and has urged the government to be correct.
No, it cannot be mumbo jumbo, Mr. White Man. No. You just fucking we're making up little things here. Wait a minute. Wait 2 weeks and come. What's this shit? Fucking, what are you talking about? What's it fucking? We're talking about a referendum, mate. We're talking about the laws of the Constitution, mate. Yeah, we're giving you the answer. If you don't like it, you can. I don't know. We'll debate it even more. No, you're delaying the problem. You're just making up more shit. I fuck up. Whatever. You win. You always win, man. You always win because you've got the other part of the politician backing you up. The other, it's crazy. You win. Okay, you win. Fuck it. But I'm just saying to you that it's mumbo jumbo. And why don't you fucking stop your mumbo jumbo, dickheads? I'm sorry, and put us in the map, please. Put the Aborigines in the future. The Aborigines will be able to get the land back, and this might be a part where it can be trusted for language. Here they will speak Aborigine. Here there is no English. We'll report everyone that this part will speak Aborigine, so and on, and then we can talk about independence or changing the constitution or whatever. No mumbo jumbo, man. It's ridiculous, bro. Oh, we got the then you try to tell, hey mate, that was wrong. Don't worry about it. Forget it. Oh fuck, you got the other. Forget it. I was just trying to say we can compromise or something. Fucking hell, mate. Settle down. You got too many backing you up, man. What, I have to fight them too? You fuck up, man. Relax.
Courageous in addressing Indigenous disadvantage.
So if they put right mumbo jumbo, and then you try to go, it's like it goes like that. Look, your mumbo jumbo goes like this. This is where I want it, right? And then who are you? What? No. The call. Then you're going, oh, so if I keep talking really loud and saying that I don't like it, you will go against. I'll be kicked out. If I start a punch up or swearing, whatever, mumbo jumbo dickheads, and your followers, please, everyone, calm down, everyone, calm down, please. My God.
He has also urged the government to legislate a version of the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander voice to Parliament, honour its commitment to the Ulu Statement from the Heart and continue work on truth and treaty reforms through the Makarrata Commission. The government promised to deliver on the Ulu Statement. Not having a constitutional voice is a lost opportunity. But they need to stand up and take on opposition leader Peter Dutton and have the debate, Mabo said. Pressure on Labour to outline its next steps continued on Wednesday as the Productivity Commission handed down a scathing assessment of the closing.
Okay, your mumbo jumbo is saying, we just and yeah, we and we keep going and mumbo jumbo laws and mumbo jumbo, you keep going. So if he keeps going or whatever, is gold, money, fucking 100 million buildings. Wow, you're rich, all right, Mr. White Man, you're rich, you're famous. All right, you're rich, you're all right, Mr. White Man. Why does it keep going and going? Why don't we have something like dun 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 dun? The Aborigines has said this, and you fucked up, motherfucker. Dun, 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 dun. You're taken to court now, mate. You're fucked. You're fucking finished.
Closing the Gap program. The report said the program was on the brink of failure due to successive governments neglecting to fully grasp the challenges in Indigenous policy, with the Commission calling for fundamental change. The government plans to unveil new announcements in its response to the Closing the Gap statement next week, with numerous prominent Aboriginal voice raising concern that Labour may retreat on its commitment to the Makarrata Commission, the body tasked with overseeing truth and treaty processes. Mabo said the Productivity Commission report displayed the need for major change, especially in tackling concerns about systemic racism. In government, the coalition agreed there needed to be systemic change. We've lost the opportunity in the referendum and here.
All right. That bit with the refugees and criminals, okay, we are loving the multicultural. Oh, this hard, very hard. Ooh, ooh, my mother is Chilean, we're Chilean. We believe more on the Aborigines a lot because it's very hard, very strong. My ancestors, my people, it's very hard. The mountain, very hard. It was called the Los Andes or something. My God, we fight. Civil war. We fight. Too much. I can't do it. Fix it, please.
We are again, he said. Now the Labour government risks having the same record if they don't take action, and the action they take needs to be courageous. They need to push against this idea that the no vote was a mandate to make things worse, let alone do nothing. It wasn't a mandate to ignore racism and allow the opportunity to use Indigenous people as scapegoats. The Yothu Yindi Foundation CEO, Denise Bowden, called the Commission's findings depressingly predictable. It feels like Groundhog Day, she said. All the recommendations, and all the findings, seem to disappear down the drain. When are we going to get serious, and do something that makes a difference? Sign up for Guardian Australia's free morning and afternoon email newsletters for your daily news roundup. The Greens First Nations spokesperson, Dorinda Cox, urged the government to announce major changes next week. If it continues down the trajectory it's on, we'll continue to see not just the gap not closing, but the gap widening. And that would be disastrous for our communities, she said. She said government policy faced a clear juncture. It should have been up to the Albanese government to create a Plan B and move into 2024 with a clear plan for truth and treaty in this country.
Okay. Me, myself, I've seen the community of the people around that are heavy on drugs, alcohol, not getting water, not looking after themselves, not doing anything. The gangs, the criminals, Hector. Some of these people are refugees. They need to go back to their own country, and they do that too many times. They send them back, Hector. Government needs to work out a system where work with the Aborigines to eliminate not having like a hospital or special emergency community support for free food and all that, and because they might be living in remote areas, Hector. So what do we do? The politician need to talk with the other politicians from the area who are Aborigine, Hector. So there must be more Aborigine, more clever people playing rugby, We're a sport country, Hector. They knock you out, Hector. You a fuckwit, Hector. The sporty country. We don't care, Hector. We want put together, make hospital, hotel, pretty thing, nice building, nice medical, look after the dentist, our health.
Time is right now. The Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, said on Wednesday the government would continue to put forward practical measures and make further statements when the Closing the Gap report is tabled. However, Albanese has repeatedly declined to say whether the ULU statement, truth or treaty, will remain part of Labour's next slate of policy. Linda Burney, the Indigenous Australian Minister, has indicated the government is looking favourably at truth policies, but that the government was taking its time developing next steps. The Makarrata Commission, funded with $5.8 million in the 2022-23 budget for preparatory work, has stalled since the referendum. The National Indigenous Australians Agency has declined to say whether work to establish the body remains ongoing. Guardian Australia understands some NIA staff are questioning whether the Makarrata Commission will continue. The NIA has ignored repeated requests for comment from Guardian Australia in the last fortnight. A spokesperson for Burney said last week that the government had not made any decisions in this area. Mabo, a Korareg Aboriginal and Korkalgal, Erubamal Torres Strait Islander man, urged Labour to stand by its commitments to the ULU statement's agenda of voice, truth and treaty, and suggested a legislated voice, instead of a constitutionally enshrined one. Noting the Liberal Party last year
Whoa, how do you do that?
agreed on a policy for a legislated voice. Mabo, a Korareg Aboriginal and Korkalgal, Erubamal Torres Strait Islander man, urged Labour to stand by its commitments to the ULU statement's agenda of The NIA has ignored repeated requests for comment from Guardian Australia in the last fortnight. A spokesperson for Burney said last week that the government had not made any decisions in this area. Mabo, a Korareg Aboriginal and Korkalgal, Erubamal Torres Strait Islander man, urged Labour to stand by its commitments to the ULU statement's agenda of voice, truth and treaty, and suggested a legislated voice, instead of a constitutionally enshrined one. Noting the Liberal Party last year agreed on a policy for a legislated voice. The ULU statement is still a national consensus from Indigenous people. We know from polling results, where there is a majority Indigenous population. They overwhelmingly voted yes in the referendum, Mabo said. It's logical they legislate the voice, a framework of state and territory consultation bodies. The government should take the opposition on their policy. The only way to effectively close the gap is to listen.
The action I took in the House today was deliberate and it was powerful. And I did it on behalf of every Filipino person whose human rights have been abused by the government of President Marcos and the government of President Duterte before him. I was appalled that President Marcos was given the opportunity to address our parliament today, the privilege to address our parliament today. As Senator Birmingham said...
That's what they did. These Filipino. Well, Hector, calm. Okay, we got refugee problem, and we also got unemployment, and we also got house. People cannot pay all the rest of their house now, so they left it. I don't know what happened. Anyway, no good, man. We're gonna have to look. Not this one. Okay, one news. This one. News.com, and Parishi. CNET. Oh, mira, CNET se vino. CNET, mate. What the hell? Control horror magic. Why? Apple should steal this. What the hell? What Apple do? Apple should steal the Xiaomi Phone Ultra future for the next iPhone. What if you get anyway? No, Hector, get out. No, you're going somewhere else, please. No. Up. This one says national politics, right? Okay, breaking news. Yeah, the weather is stupid. Swifty reveal how smack into concert. Oh, okay. What the hell? We have to talk about this, do we?
Australian share market hits near record high on Thursday. News.com.au, Australia's leading news site. The Australian share market surged to a near record high on Thursday as investors expressed confidence the Reserve Bank of Australia had likely ended its rate hiking cycle. Weaker than expected inflation data.
Okay. I'm not good at this, but I'm gonna say something like when you have to borrow money from the bank, then you have to pay it back. The other day was like a lot of people gave that money back, and here's your extra bit. Sorry, we got something else going. No, don't worry, we'll. It's really naughty, and the bank didn't have it all. It what the bank meant to do. They didn't have it a little bit good, a little bit bad. People want to buy a house or live in certain places. A little bit bad, a little bit good. I said, oh, we came here to the auction to buy this restaurant, or we came here to buy this, or we come here to buy that. There was all these people, and they won. One bloody bloke. He looks like Singaporean. Vietnamese bloke, Asian bloke he looks like. My God, Hector, calm down. No, that's how, what I just said, man. He's incredible. I'm sorry, but a lot.
From Wednesday, and a stall in retail turnover announced by the ABS on Thursday pushed the benchmark ASX 200 to a near record high of 7,698.7 at the close of trade, a 0.5% gain. The broader All Ordinaries in...
Oh, yeah. If you want, like, say, Canada or United States or something, I'm not very clever or anything. My beautiful people. I think the exchange, or what's the word? Exchange, the money, Australian is like 62, 64, 65. Let's say 66 cents to the dollar of the American, and to the Canadian, I can't remember, but a little bit higher, I think like 71 or something. I don't know. But what I'm trying to get to, the truth about the markets and all that, in Chile or maybe Portugal, maybe Australia or something, or the whole world or something, it differ. It depends on what your coin or what your money is or whatever. European dollar is high, and Japanese one is the yen very high. The South Korea, we don't know. Maybe they're doing good, maybe not. Like I speak Spanish. Hola, yo hablo español. Yes, but here they speak English in Australia, and the way of life, the banks, the market, the whole thing. It's like that, like a mystery, like a mixed bag type of thing. You know what I mean? It's hard, and for real estate to men and lady with kids to live in a nice place or something. That's what wanting to talk about the cooking or the culture or the festivals or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm trying to combine culture, political, into being with refugees that are trapped here in Australia. Like they say, they 175 in some of families, and there's a refugee camp over near Papua New Guinea. There's a refugee camp. I could be talking all day, right? But I'm Chilean, so yo soy es chileno, yo hablo así. I don't have all the answers, right? We'll just keep it to the boy. Behave. Police this. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Index gained 42.4 points, or 0.54%, to hit 7,959.5, while Australia's technology companies surged 1.47%, or 44.6 points, to close at 3,074.5. The dollar lifted 0.35% by the closing bell to buy US 65.18 cents. 10 of 11 industry sectors ended in the green on Thursday, with only utilities falling of 0.33%. Real estate, discretionary and tech stocks were the star performers, gaining 1.73%, 1.29% and 0.86%, respectively. Wednesday's inflation numbers showed consumer price growth holding steady at 3.4%, and eToro market analyst Josh Gilbert said the money markets now.
Oops, sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Yes, I am Chilean, right? I am Chilean. I live in Australia. I don't know why I have to speak Spanish. Oh my God. Am I going to do your heading if I speak? Just do it, Hector. Hurry up and get over it, please. I can hear someone like listening or something. Just do it over, Hector. Just do it. Don't worry. La economía de la Bolsa Central de Chile es como muy chica, 33 centavos al dólar americano para turismo, comida, petróleo, electricidad. Vivir en Chile es muy difícil, pero hay que tratar, de que suba la bolsa del mercado, y arreglar el sistema. Chile es muy flojo para poner leyes, Quieren hacerlo como Estados Unidos nomás, dice. Yes. Now we're talking English. The marketplace in Chile is like 50-50. Is 33 cents to the dollar of the American. The Australian is a little bit higher, which is about 48, I think, to the Australian. So. In Chile, we speak Spanish. We have a new president there called Gabriel Boric. Not very good in structure of culture. Like Brazil speak Portuguese, Chile speaks Spanish. I think Brazil much stronger with the economics, but in Chile we have very good trains, very good culture, very good people, very good. There was a fire there, and a lot of houses got burned. 20,000 houses got burned. There was a lot of protests one day in 1999, or it was a long time ago. There wasn't this one that everybody was talking about. No, it was before that. Oh, but there's been many. Very good. What we're saying is that people that buy houses sometimes have to return the money. In Canada, I don't know how you buy a shop there, but you might have to pay state tax or for the land that you bought the house is still paying for the land. They make you still pay, so you're still giving them 2,000 every month or something. A lot of money is being given to Australia. Where is this lost money? Where is the lotto when they play bingo, whatever? Where all that money? Where all the airports, the manager, what he doesn't help the economic roads or the animals, bushfires, Aborigines, gangsters, people with guns. They were saying that there was a big massacre in Tasmania and they changed the gun laws, Australia. What's this? Anyway, a lot of things, and you could relate to second birth biology or economically or God or whatever, the spirit inside. We are nice people. I love Australia. I'm not moving out. Never will. And never want. I'll stay how my family says, because we are Chilean. We can go visit, come back, and still have food in our fridge. And economics debates. We sit down and say, oh yeah, Australia passed law today that the bypass cigarettes might be banned. No more smoking cigarettes in jail or the bypass e-cigarettes. People say you're already grown with the cancer or some bloke who I love you. Anyway, all good. It's mixture of mediocre things with a mixture of numbers in the markets. In Chile, it's not very good. In Australia, much better, because it's high, 60, what was it, 65.5, the dollar, so it's better. Americans doing very nicely. Canada, I don't know. I hear the airports in Canada, they have um, the weather or something, or the plane or something. The airports are having problems fixing the planes and the tickets not going in. And go, oh, look at that lady. She's a Karen. They call her Karen or whatever. She's a nasty bitch. Whoa, mother. No, let's get out of here.
Expected an interest rate cut to follow. Much of the good news came from yesterday's inflation print, which was slightly weaker than expected, he said. And then you had retail sales data today that rose, but lacked any real oomph, still pretty weak. It shows the impact we have had from the R-bar's tightening cycle is having the effect on consumers. Consumers are beginning to show signs of struggling a little bit, after we have seen a lot of resilience, and that adds quite a lot of weight to the view that the Reserve Bank is clearly done with hiking interest rates. It is just now a question of when we are going to get that first cut. Bitcoin fever has also gripped traders, with the crypto asset hitting a record high of $98,000. This feels like the start rather than the end for...
Wait a minute. The Bitcoin thing. Oh, okay. Must be the night where I say I speak Spanish and the other one speaks Portuguese. So must be the way, Okay. I speak Spanish and the other person is Portuguese. One's Chilean, one's Brazilian. Portugal is all the way up in Europe, Hector. You idiot. Look, the Bitcoin thing about El Salvador, they had Bitcoin. I remember, I'm not very good what Thailand is doing. I heard the Bitcoin there too, and it was, well, don't worry. I'm not very good at reading over the line or in the line or cross line or backfire or in fire, the red protest. I'm not good at that, my brother. I'm not good at all that thing where they protest with different category of the politicians and that. This came from this politician group or this type of parliament political issues, because the protest was done by with trucks or something or whatever, man, bro. It's incredible. Australia's doing it. They're having a protest in a few weeks, in one more month, a big one about Ukraine and guns and laws and criminality. Fucking some silly freedom, whatever they call it. They cut it down to freedom or whatever. Don't worry, it's all good. Yo soy chileno y yo vivo en Australia.
For crypto assets, even as Bitcoin closes in on its all-time high in US dollars, Mr. Gilbert said, "We're seeing huge interest in Bitcoin ETFs, which are garnering substantial trading volumes and billions of dollars of inflows. In corporate news, Harvey Norman jumped 4.4% to close at $4.95 on better than expected earnings. The company reported an before-tax profit of $289 for the FY24 half-year. Ramsay Health Care boomed 7.2% to hit $54.91 after the company announced a 6-month net profit of $758.50. Mining company South 32 rose 4.6% after it announced a potential sale of its NSW metallurgical coal business to a Chinese investment group for $2.50 BN. South 32 CEO Graham Kerr said the proposed transaction formed part of the company's strategy to reshape its portfolio towards commodities critical in the transition to a low-carbon future. The worst performer on the benchmark index was Chalice Mining, which slumped 10.3%. Read related topics. Ask Reserve Bank.
Whoa. Sorry about you there. Oh, and I'm talking. Well, I'm sorry. The mining is done by Rio Tinto. Rio Tinto, right? They've got a place where they're doing the mining for the gas and other liquid for the batteries, right? And they're taking it out of the ground and all the. They can't. They're doing it slowly because they got to go to court. A lady called Rainmart or something. She's very nasty. Again, Karen. Please, no fighting, Hector. Stop fighting. I'm not fighting, man. It's this lady that owns 3 mines, Karen, whatever her name, Macarena. She's nasty to not giving money to the homeless, not helping any. No one, fuck. Hector, did they expect? Oh, they didn't have to. And what you saying? They didn't have to help the economical, so they got rich and the whole family were pigs. Hector, stop fighting, you idiot. I'm sorry, but Richard and what's his name on the other Rio Tinto, Hector, calm down. They didn't do what you're saying. I'm sorry, I don't know why they didn't. And they just for themselves, all right? Good. But what did the airport do? The CEO then, Hector, we could be talking for weeks, right? It's rigged, Hector, it's rigged. I'm getting out of here. Wait, I gotta go back to the inside. I just went in the toilet. Oh, Jesus.
Subscribe to NT News. Leading pastoralist's husband sues clinic, hospital over her death. The husband of a leading NT pastoralist who died from sepsis in 2018 is suing the Catherine Hospital and local Aboriginal health clinic on behalf of her large extended family. Get a read on this story. But it's a member-only story. Subscribe today to unlock it and more. Leading pastoralist's husband sues clinic, hospital over her death. The husband of a leading NT pastoralist who died from sepsis in 2018 is suing the Catherine Hospital and local Aboriginal health clinic on behalf of her large extended family. Full digital access $1 a week for the first 4 weeks. Min cost $4.
No, what? You. Oh, you get. Okay. You won't be able to read that, Hector. Won't be able to read that. I'm sorry to say. Oh, it's doing the same thing, bro. It's doing the same thing. Okay, Mister. Um. Oh no. He was here. Come on, I haven't got all day. Okay, national breaking news. Oh, Hector. Wait up. What's this? And you go to business, is it? Then on business. Oh. Mr. Billiam. Money. Oh, yeah. All right. What happened? What happened, Hector? There's some silly thing about the sport channel called Panorama, whatever it's called, and yeah, whatever. But anyway, something about that, and that that doesn't get all this. It's really ridiculous. So the other one gets this in normal channel. It's ridiculous. It's a game changer, mind blowing, and ridiculous. And they sell it to your house or whatever. You pay $50 a month or something, or whatever it is, if you want extras. Incredible.
Soft drink supply at Coles and Woolies low due to nationwide CO2 shortage. News.com.au, Australia's leading news site. Aussie soft drink lovers are facing sparse options at the supermarket from a shortage of a critical ingredient as supermarkets scramble to substitute affected ranges. Home brand soda, water and lemonade seem to be the worst affected, and news.com.au understands about 20 Woolworths brand soft drinks are also impacted. A Woolworths spokesperson told news.com.au that shortages of carbon dioxide CO2 had impacted the supply of some soft drinks. We are working to manage these impacts, and a number of alternative products are available to customers while these shortages continue, the spokesperson said. Eagle-eyed consumers have been posting to Reddit their dismay at not being able to find their go-to drink, with some questioning whether Woolworths and Coles had discontinued their home brand range. A Newcastle-based Redditor said they usually buy LA Ice or home brand no sugar colas, but these have been missing from the shelf. I managed to find the final stock of generic cola after checking.
All right. I don't know why I'm saying all this time that I'm Hector Chilean or whatever this stupid idiot I am. I'm saying that the energy drinks or any others, like, they could give you a heart attack, right? Or in China, they might, or whatever it is, China or Japan, they might mix drinks. This, oh yeah, this is lollipop water, whatever. It might be not good for you too much in diabetes, high blood pressure. The way people's heart works these days, why wouldn't you tell us what is inside of the Coca-Cola? What's going on with the Coca-Cola? If we got NASA going out of space, are they going to drink Coca-Cola, or what are they going to eat? NASA, we colonize other planet. God, oh my God, do we pray to the Bible or look in the Bible or something about food that we must eat or drinks that? Or one day they said that in Los Angeles, or I can't remember, or Nicaragua, or where was that the shelf in the supermarket will be empty because they can't get the supplies or the truck to go through, and or something crashed. But 2 or 3 words that means 5 things for the garment, and they crashed, and those items or whatever it was, electric equipment, too high, it can't get all the other time. I don't know how to explain it, but things come from boats in containers and all that. Like from India, I remember, and they saying those boats have to come through this channel, and they're saying that China might bomb Australia. The Philippines, the Filipinos, when they go fishing, they go to the South Sea water, and then the Chinese shoot bullets. Go away, go away. What I'm trying to get to, we're running out of things, and they're not telling us the recipe, how it was made, and if we do things like, can we go with this boat for caravan trip to around there, and other countries might have some nasty army people and shoot us. Get away, you're passing the Dutch line, you got to ask permission. If you don't have that, too bad, you gotta wait. Fuck you.
Checking Aldi, but now that is gone as well, they said. It is understood that Coca-Cola.
Oh, you would not understand it. The underwear thing, the underwear socks and handkerchief and tea towels for you dry your you would not believe that. You would not believe. In the supermarket they do sell them, but in sometimes no condoms. It's sexual. What do you call? You get little red dots on your dick, and I'm sorry to say, all this is fucking insane, man. Well, you end up getting no, I mean gooby in your dicky. Push far. Anyway, it's those material are hard, and they're not making it in, or the magazine that was everybody was buying, now it's run out of business, mate. You understand?
Cola Euro-Pacific Partners is aware of the supply issues, but has enough supply to ensure there is no disruption to operations. News.com.au understands Coles is keeping a close eye on the situation and is working closely with suppliers to minimize impacts to customers. Just 2 companies supply the entire domestic CO2 market in Australia, with one of those British multinational, Blagg, telling ACM it was managing a CO2 supply situation. Product has been imported to bridge the supply gap, however, due to many current issues impacting international freight. Supply has been impacted except for critical medical, safety and water treatment customers, a spokesperson told ACM. The Australia-New Zealand Industrial Gas Association, the industry body representing industrial gas companies, warned of a fragile supply chain in July 2023. This meant suppliers would be prioritizing CO2 to critical medical, safety, animal welfare and water customers. Local suppliers are currently experiencing supply shortages across the east coast of Australia, the statement from July 2023 said. This is largely due.
Okay, you have to understand that if the water was polluted or something blew up near the whatever, you fuck the water up. That's what I see. Don't fucking lie. Yeah, pew pew pew. Cat got your tongue now, malacas, fuckers. Who cares? One day they were bashing Indians. One day they were bashing Lebanese. The Coronella riots and the gangs and all this shit. Fucking pew 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 pew. Gang on back. Fuck you, motherfucker. Give a fuck. Okay, they want to work with New Zealand, right? In the caves of Australia, the Aborigines, their culture, this is their land, it's stolen generation and fucking killing the Aborigines. Fuck you. Anyway, inside the cave, my God, inside the cave, water, very, very strange. There's water in there, and this river goes all the way from New Zealand to Australia or Papua New Guinea or Cook Island. Beautiful, very spiritual, nice, good. CEO, we want to put the bottles with water inside, clean water, so people don't get diseases or they they eat food and they need to go outside where the sun is because the food dilates, is better for your body, right? The Aborigines were saying all this crazy shit, but no one fucking listened to. Do you not understand though? It's like for the pipeline or whatever it is. I understand though, amigo. In my country, the same understand though. They saying about this. Come on, you're cutting the trees and you're putting things for water and you're making crystals and you're making salt and you're making battery, whatever, mate. It's incredible, bro.
To unplanned outages.
You are polluting our water, so try not to do that. Be nice to New Zealand. Combine your strategies, discipline, economic connections, people in other countries like Papua New Guinea, Cook Island, other countries like United States, England, whatever, help out.
Outages at several production facilities in the CO2 supply chain. CO2 is captured, purified, and liquefied from a limited number of natural sources or exhaust as a byproduct of other processes. It is distributed by industrial gas companies, as a cold liquid in specialized assets or as a compressed gas. Unfortunately, these sources close intermittently, creating local or national, even international shortages of products. These issues have been heightened by the closure or reduction of capacity of some sources, the statement read. Local suppliers are currently sourcing additional CO2 supplies from overseas and increasing CO2 supply from other production facilities, where available. Neither Coles or Woolworths said when they expected supply issues to be resolved, but Anziga's statement said additional processing facilities were expected to be operational in Victoria in 2024, which could ease the impacts. It is understood that the beer supply will be unaffected, as major brewers capture CO2 produced during fermentation to carbonate their beverages. An Asahi/Carlton United Breweries spokesperson said they have adequate supply of CO2 to meet production requirements.
Okay, like I said, they know very well. To some people, there's water in the caves, nature, kangaroos, koalas, beautiful people. Make it all work. Don't lie to us that we have to protest because the farmer or people in the airport or whatever didn't produce or introduce or did this or did that, or the climate change or red hot chili peppers, California nation. Okay, I'm Intermix Hector. I love you, and we'll keep fighting for many things, and they are moving on with Aborigines a lot. Please combine me. I love you. I'm Hector. Soy el chileno. Intermix Hector. Muy bueno. Chao, compadre. Adiós. Hasta luego. Goodbye. I love you. Intermix Hector and Chifu Hector Mix. Adiós, compadre. Goodbye. I love you.